Fred, so it's the same boat.
I wouldn't know what's new and what.
Right.
Yeah, it should show up as crossouts.
I don't feel that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
What sections were?
We'll do that here in a
I'll
minute.
go through them all.
Yeah, they're live.
It's not that.
Okay, we'll call the Chalmers Town Council meeting for Tuesday, June 9th to order at 6:01. Everybody stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Not a lot to go over tonight, but we'll, if there's any comments, we'll hold those till the very end. First order of business is, the personnel policy handbook. Did everybody get a chance to read?
Mhm.
And
I didn't comment that I did.
it's okay.
I have a problem with it. Being so it pertains to my office too, and I never even got a copy of any of it.
Everybody,
I
well,
never even got the notes.
council, yeah, because we're still doing
No, I
that.
never got the notes from the meeting that you guys had that I wasn't
But you will
here.
get those.
So there.
Rebecca, can you, yeah, go with your,
Okay.
page
Get that in
number.
my archive on load up, so I'll just go to my notes. First one was on page number 8.
Can I have a copy to at least look at?
Yeah,
I don't even have, I have the one that I was working with, that's it. Okay,
Okay, so
Page eight.
paragraph C about how long that the clerk treasurer's office should keep the employee file and
Uh-huh.
information on applicants. I was just gonna have a time, I think you need a time period in there. How long are they required to retain those? Because I'm pretty sure she's like retaining things forever, it's just.
Lifetime
I think that's
Lifetime.
advertised.
or lifetime.
Okay, so if that is the case, then that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that was
Yeah,
something,
okay.
whether we want to do that. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is on page 10, paragraph O. Last sentence, a council member, clerk, treasurer, deputy clerk, so can't be you can't be insubordinate to an employee. You can be disrespectful of it.
Yeah.
Subordination means as if someone above you, so the
So
word choice there is just
should be
wrong.
Subordinate, so take that.
It just needs to be a different word. You can say disrespectful, you can say something else,
Disrespectful,
just
okay.
insubordinate won't work. Okay. Next one is paragraph 1.23 on page 12. You don't anywhere in here say whether part-time employees are entitled to benefits or not. You just say they're part-time. I didn't know if that was.
We don't have benefits at all for full-time.
Right.
But I think
part-time.
we didn't specify in case in the future we're able to offer benefits, we didn't wanna have to rewrite the whole thing.
Okay. Well, so it wasn't obviously the whole thing. It was just whether you do that for part-time employees or not.
Right.
That was more of the question. But if you don't want to make that decision, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify that.
Don't they have to, in order to have benefits, don't they have to have so many hours then?
No, you can decide part-time employees and you can decide not. That's you guys.
So that's something we could
I just
look
wanted to
into in
be
the
sure that
future.
you didn't not exclude that for a reason. Next one, page 14, top of page 14, it has to do with nepotism policy. Paragraph B.
Okay.
You can't do that with town council approval any longer. It is just no longer allowed by state statute, so you
So
can't.
just cross that out?
Yeah.
Can you?
After the word
Stand on that.
supervision, after the word supervision on that last sentence, you
Oh.
just take out without town council approval, because you
Okay.
can't approve a nepotism issue. The state statute says you
Says
can't
you
do that.
cannot have, yeah.
Period, it's just
So
period.
it'll still say, it shall be the policy of the
Yeah.
town that no supervisor or department head shall have a relative working under his or her
Period.
supervision.
Yep, just has to be period there. Okay, next one. This would be on page 17. So you're listing there different violations that are class 1 violations. Number 4, misconduct in the job. Everything on all of your classes are all misconduct, so I thought that was extremely vague in that paragraph and may say to take that out.
This was like 3 pages of this and I condensed it. So,
Yeah, so that particular one is just, it's so vague, it's like anything could fall as misconduct, so now you're saying everything's a class 1, and so I think that's confusing.
okay, say that again,
So it's number 4, which is misconduct on the job,
under which,
under 1, you have that under
Class
class
one?
1. Because everything is misconduct, right? I mean,
Right.
anything under 2, anything under 3, they're all types of misconduct. So
Right.
if you put that on number 1, someone could easily argue that, well, what I did here is also a misconduct, so I should be under class 1, not under class 3.
Right, okay.
That would be the problem. So I would recommend removing number 4.
Number 4, the
Yeah.
fourth violation?
Yeah.
Okay, so class 1 will just have 1, 2, and 3.
Well, you have 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, under class 1, you have 6 different things listed. I would just take out the one that's number 4, so you have 5 things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So take out the misconduct on the job?
Yeah.
Number 4, all right.
And
I
then
agree with that.
the next one, I just think this is always a necessary clarification on page 19 when you're talking about PTO.
Yeah.
You obviously specify in the first one is 8 hours per quarter, maximum 4 days.
Mhm.
The rest is just 10, 15, 20, the number of PTO days. Does the person have the 10 days on day 1 of that year?
Like on January 1.
Yes, do
Okay.
they have that as on day 1? If they have all 10 days that they can take on day 1, that's
Okay.
fine, or all 15 on day
We just
1.
kind of have to earn.
Or do you have to earn them during the
Okay.
year? Just make sure, I want to make sure you're clear about that.
Okay, because
that
they
makes a
basically
difference.
earned it that first year. So second year, they normally start on,
Day 1,
Day
and
one,
that is, it is common, but it is something that's not universal, so I wanted to make sure you said that specifically.
like, effective January 1.
And then, well, I think you did those based on calendar year of the person's employment, so,
Right.
and the reason that's important is if they quit on day 2,
Right.
do they get them all or not?
Right.
That's where that makes a difference. And
Right.
you would be entitled to all
So
of
you
your
can like
PTO.
prorate them or whatever.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
that's the thing to consider.
Okay.
On that policy. All right, 1.66 jury duty, page 24. I understand why you want to put in use employees are legally entitled to unpaid time off for jury duty. I would leave it at that and not put any, but are typically granted court leave under specific local government. You're the local government. Are you gonna do
Right.
that or not? If you don't want to make a decision about that, that's fine. Take that
So
one
just
out.
take the but are typically granted.
Right.
That line out, okay.
I mean, unless you guys want to say that you are going to do that, which you could have that policy, but if you don't have the policy on it, then I would remove that generic language. Alright. Next one, this is under the drug testing, so it'd be on page 27.
This one was a lengthy one, like 4 pages long.
Yeah, okay, so under 27, after the refusal to test paragraph, I think you need one additional paragraph.
Okay.
That the employees will sign any releases that are necessary for you to be able to obtain results of any alcohol or drug test results. Because legally, that's a medical record and you can't obtain it without a release, so they
So
need to,
we'll sign a release.
they'll sign a release to do that. And that's it.
Does it specify in there, what to do about PTO for that? Well, he is salaried. And you guys say he has PTO. Well, if he has PTO,
PTO is vacation, sick time, whatever.
but PTO is paid.
Right.
So he doesn't take PTO, then when you quit, then you just get all of that paid.
No, there's
I have
stipulations in
no
there.
idea what I even have.
That's what I'm saying.
Couldn't tell you.
It
Well, my check
stipulates,
stubs nowhere.
We've
they
asked
can only
this
carry
question
over
multiple
so
times.
much.
And it's
Why
never,
would you not track that?
Right.
Because he doesn't accumulate, I mean, paid time off on here is
but he
just,
doesn't call in PTO.
no, it's not all called in stuff. Paid time off is your vacation time. That's
Everything.
what that is.
And he doesn't get, Doug knows what I'm talking about. He doesn't,
He gets vacation
He
time.
earns
Yeah.
it just like any
I
other
do-
employee,
I do
regardless
earn
of.
it, you know,
of your
for the
pay
last few
status.
years, going on 3 now,
Right.
but
Right.
she doesn't know how to put it, that's not on my pay stub, I show 0.
Why?
I never have
Yeah,
had
you
anything.
have earned
Never.
since day one.
because there's
I know.
different, that's what I was saying. You guys
Never
didn't,
taken a
don't put
vacation.
us in on these things, and there's only certain things we can do within our software. And
But he's treated like
I
a
think
full-time
Just
employee.
any other
him
employee.
being salaried,
Yes,
and he
Doesn't
takes days off, okay?
yes,
Yeah.
right.
So he doesn't report to us. he reports to them, so, okay, so,
But you guys are
so
trying.
he, okay, so you can take, so he can take his vacation anytime.
Yes.
Of course.
There you go.
Well, when I'm not here, I'll put
And you'll
my
have the full-
PTO
Right,
Yeah.
on my time card.
yeah, it's just, and that's what you guys have to go by, is what's on the time
If
card.
he's earned
PTO.
80 hours and he uses 2, then you would subtract that each pay period whenever he uses them.
Right.
Like
It
any
doesn't
other
matter if
employee.
he's salaried or hourly, it's still the same, he still gets the same they all get the same PTO and they track it all the same way.
Right.
And then when you quit,
You get
you get.
Same
He gets
thing.
whatever's left.
It's specified in here too.
I mean,
On
because
termination.
that just seems to me like he wouldn't have to take any PTO, because he's salaried.
Well, and
Well, of course he
that's
does. He has
another
to,
thing. I mean,
He can't just not be at
if I
work.
take a
Yeah,
week off.
and get paid for
if I
it.
take a
Get
week
paid.
off, that's
Nobody
PTO.
can.
If he's only
But
entitled
then
to 40
also-
hours, he can't take
Right.
100.
But then
He's
also
still paid.
remember, he's on call 7 days a week, 365.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah.
they
On
did
duty,
try to take
yeah.
anything from him,
No.
I'm saying,
I'm just trying to keep it square.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he should have PTO listed on his time card.
Yeah.
Yeah, or pay
Pay
stub,
stub.
whatever it is. Yeah,
Well.
Yeah.
They're not. Since we didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
But now we know how to do it.
no, we still don't.
Well, we still don't, but I mean, I
okay,
mean,
did you guys have any?
Yeah.
Yes,
On the comp time
on what
on
page?
E, page 15. It says, once an employee has reached the allotted cap, additional overtime must be paid in cash. You can't do that.
If they have reached-
On the check, right?
Right, it's not cash, it's per se, it's
cash.
it's in their paycheck, it has to be paid on their paycheck.
So
It's
that-
just
that
saying-
should be reworded, to
Yeah.
what Lee's saying.
It's not
Yeah.
about that.
We don't-
We had our-
This isn't a company store.
No,
Right.
No,
it's be paid.
I understand it. It's not-
that's right.
How's,
Yeah.
how's the best way to
Anyway,
word it?
free
So it
reimbursement.
should be
Just leave it.
regular payroll somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
free
how you wanna
reimbursement.
word that?
Next check, next.
Yeah. Rebecca's saying wage
As wage
reimbursement is.
Through wage
sounds-
reimbursement, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you?
I didn't.
Did you?
No, I'm all right with
Okay.
it.
So, I can do the
That last little thing
revisions,
was just-
yeah, I can do the revisions and send it back out.
I guess
Or-
I do have one question. I'll say, so how much PTO do we have built up before
There's that chart.
before we have to pay the PTO as opposed to
They
the
can-
person taking that time off? So we've gone through this at the county and the council decided that enough's enough. So
Yeah.
1 month of vacation time is all you can get billed up. Because we have some people that have 6 months.
They can only accrue up to 40 hours of comp time.
No, that's comp time, that's different than paid
That's
time.
different.
Oh, you're saying PT, I'm sorry.
Everything,
You said
everything
PTO.
all together, I guess
Okay,
is what I'm saying.
PTO.
I did
That's
say
vacation,
PTO,
right?
but I mean-
Oh, here.
Cause you guys carry over, do you carry
Yeah.
over or not carry over? I mean, I
Well,
don't even know if you're.
up the county, we, yeah, where we could,
I
yeah,
don't know
here,
if that's-
yeah, do we carry over this so how much
Or do you not carry over?
before
at all?
we cut them a
Do you
check?
know that, Renee?
Well,
Will carry over vacation time from year to year, or is they, if they're days in a year, if they don't use them, they're gone?
they're gone.
Okay, that's what I thought your
Yeah.
prior.
What's that?
Is that they're gone, it's like, you don't use your vacation
Then
time
you lose
this year, you just lose them. You don't have to have that policy, but I think that's what the current is.
that's where I
You
was
still
at.
get
That's,
compensated, you just don't get the. free
Right.
time.
that's where I was
You
at.
know,
with
most
your-
places you just
Yeah.
lose it. Like, same thing with us. If we have 42 hours left and we don't use it, they're gone.
Wow,
You just donate them.
the county will at least compensate you.
I was gonna say, don't get paid.
I mean, you can-
We don't get paid for them.
Uh,
We can't
So
cash them
what
in,
does
we
the- what
can't,
does
you're
the
just
county
gone.
So the county, you know, of course, there's snowplow guys and all that, they get comp time for that, and then we get, I don't remember what it is, a day a month, basically, for, vacation, up to 1 month after, how many years. So, the county council said, we're not gonna let you have any more than 1 month off per year, whether it be comp time, vacation, whatever. And we're gonna cut you a check for either overtime, we're gonna add it on your regular paycheck, or whatever it is, but we can't afford all these people to be off, because I have people that are got like 6 months built up. And they have to use it all this year because the council put it to a screeching halt at December 31st. And all these guys, I mean, on a Friday or a Monday, I'm liable to have 16 people off. That's half my whole department. And that's very disruptive. So what I'm trying to do is keep that from ever happening. See what I'm saying?
Jim, what do they do at the school?
Most of that, they
For
do at the
PTO
school,
accrual.
don't they? Oh,
PTO accrual. Do you guys are you only allowed to accrue so much?
No, we roll it, we continue.
You can just keep rolling all of it over?
There's not a cap.
There's no cap.
Wow. We can roll over 40, that's it. Anything. So what's it,
40 days or 40 hours.
40 hours?
Which that would be
Normally-
easy,
40 days.
that would be easier to accommodate.
But normally, nobody's stacked with like
Right.
Fred said. I mean,
Right.
some,
Right.
This wouldn't have
some
been a
people could
problem.
have 400 hours or 400 hours.
This wouldn't have been a county government problem if the council hadn't just said, boom, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's hurt everybody. It's hurt the sheriff's office, it's everywhere.
So are we good with the 40-hour cap?
Right.
That'd be a week.
So there's no tardiness.
Well, and that's,
Yeah.
I mean, they get to have.
So.
Do you need to have-
vacation.
But you gotta look at,
Depends.
We're just
That's
taking
what
care of it.
Yeah, just
Pam, you
carry it.
gotta look at both sides.
Mhm.
If you cap them, or use it or lose it,
Right.
are you willing to lose the employees for that amount of time during that year? Cause you're gonna lose them both. I don't know how much time you get.
Because it's so
He doesn't know.
It's a mystery.
10 days a year. So he gets
So-
10 days, so you're
Yeah.
looking at 2 employees that'll be gone for 20 days
Right,
in a year.
right.
Because
So are
it
you
does
willing
state in
to-
there that it's up to the department supervisor to determine who could be off or how many they can be off at a time based on workload.
Schedule.
So
And
then,
time of
then
year,
that runs
whatever.
into that again.
But
So-
then, I mean, it's whatever the board wants to approve, but either way, if you let them roll some over, then it's.
I would rather see them roll it than,
but if
and I
you
don't
cap
think we'll
it,
have a lot of
cap
issues
a
with
week or
that.
something.
I'd rather see them roll it than lose it.
Right,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
See,
So-
so change.
Once again, added favorable.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem, but let's make it work.
So at the end of each year, it would start out.
Nothing against Doug, but I don't want him to have 6 months off.
You're into that, that's a highway too, yeah.
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 Because in the winter time, sometimes you get 3 months off,
Yeah.
just by working overtime.
I got 2 guys that are gonna retire in December and then they get paid for another 6 months out.
Yeah.
Okay, so PTO accrual,
Right.
Another thing you did was you took PTO away from Linda.
What we did is, we had to use
she's a
our
part-time
PTO time,
employee.
our
She's full-time.
overtime PTO time,
Hold on,
comp time, in the 30 days we earned it in.
That's interesting.
say that again?
I mean, the 90 days we earned it.
They had to use
Three
their
of-
comp
Yeah,
time
3 months to use.
to use their 30-day, 90
So
days.
you get 90 days to
But
use
You're
it.
also looking at how many employees did you have?
Yeah.
Hundreds of employees.
Right,
Yeah.
right, versus,
Yeah,
Yeah.
compared to 3.
Quarters don't get any.
Who's gonna get it? So you have 2 roosters group.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do that.
Do we wanna pin this for another time? We'll have to have another meeting to do it, to review everything again.
that's fine.
I think we should table it.
I do too. I don't wanna make any drastic decisions.
No.
Okay, now what were you saying about Linda losing?
So
PTO?
it used to be, we used to have 35 or 32 hours and above was considered full-time. Now you've switched it to 40.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you show full-time employees as a minimum of 40.
Okay,
What does it say for?
when did she become a full-time employee? Cause I thought she was part-time.
You guys said that she was listed as, so she should have PTO. So if you do it this way,
Based on the hours that she was working. She
35
was
hours.
listed as a part-time, but she was working more than the 32 hours.
yes,
Yes.
and then so she should have PTO. And then now this will take PTO away from her.
You say
No.
40 hours for full time.
It will take PTO away
So
from her.
35.
So full-time says so,
Do we might now just change.
and this is how it was based in, so full-time should say, how many hours does she work?
She works 35. Cause remember, we weren't giving her PTO, and then you guys were like, no, she's listed as,
See,
she
these-
would be full
yeah,
time.
there's a
Hours.
5 hour gap there, so
Yeah.
this should say 35.
35 instead of 40.
So,
But there's a gap.
So full-time would be 35 hours.
Yes.
And then
Part-time is 20 to
20 to
35.
35.
To 34.
34.
Yes. Correct.
Yes. Okay. So,
No, we don't want to take it away from
no, so we need to schedule a meeting to go over that again. Or do you want me to make these revisions and then we review it again? You guys tell me what you want to do.
Let's make revisions, send it out, and then next meeting.
Okay.
When did we change the time from 6 to 6 p.m.?
Where?
A work day.
That's just work hours.
So it's just work hours between those hours.
How you gonna enforce the tardiness deal,
Where are you talking about?
page 9?
You're looking at me, I didn't make this up. I just typed it from our previous one.
No.
so
Basically what it says.
Wait, I didn't make it up. It's been there forever.
Responsibility of the employee to report to work on time, failure to report within 5 minutes at the beginning of the shift will result in docking of pay. Where did you see the time?
But you can work your 8 hours
Right.
anywhere between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. is what that says.
6 to 6.
I mean,
So
I
it's
feel like you
saying
should just take that tardiness thing out of there and just
reporting
have
to
the,
work, your regular hours will be anywhere between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So it's any time during
How
that
you
time.
know they're gonna be tardy enough?
because the person.
The
who's
supervisor
It's a regular
is gonna say
shift
what your
and,
shift
yeah.
is.
The supervisor stipulates what
So
we're supposed to be
If
there.
their shift is normally at 7 to 3 or 7 to 3:30 and they show up at 7:06, they're tardy. But each supervisor's gonna have to be, each department head's gonna be the ones in charge of that.
30 minutes before every day.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
it started.
Let me make the revisions,
I'll have
send
to
it back out.
call to fix the.
I ain't praying that yet.
No, you don't.
I will make the revisions
Voice.
highlighted or something, so we all know what they are.
Or
Go them that way. Okay. So then scratch number 2, because we'll do that after we do that. We got a phone call today, about the possibility of a cell phone tower going north of town. Renee, did you have something to add?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
oh,
asking
okay,
about.
okay. Possible cell tower north of town. And I sent an email because Rebecca said we don't actually have an ordinance for that, but area plan. It would fall into their purview. So I did send an email to Jenny Lynn. I'm just waiting to hear back up from her on that, if there's any stipulations on that.
you know what the approximate location would be?
They said it'd be 2 miles north.
2 miles.
They wanted to see
Is that
if we
about
had
where
anything
that-
within 2 miles of Chalmers.
Is that about where that old
Wow.
phone office is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that,
Between
yeah.
here and Reynolds.
Like up on 43, they're like beside Smithson or.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
I don't know how we'd have
No,
anything
we
to
don't have
do with
jurisdiction
that.
of that at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
The 2026 Community Cares Grant, those awards will be announced on June 26th, so let's hope and pray that we get something there. We need to start preparing for the 2027 budget. Any idea where we are on our 2026 budget figures? Can you send something out to us to let know?
Fund report.
I mean, does it tell us, because I know
It
like
tells you what
last
the
year was
beginning balance
salaries.
was, and then it tells you where you're at what you've spent, so your percentage left.
But I mean,
So we're
like, just
gonna-
looking at it, because like last year salaries was an issue.
It is this year.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to be, the problem being is, we have to figure out a way to kind of overtime, like try to figure out, approximately what our overtime threshold should be.
Which comp time could play into that versus the
Yeah.
overtime pay too, so.
Yeah, it is something I've already talked to, Amber about, and we're looking into like the best way to try to,
Anything
average
else
that.
anything else that's on radar?
NVH is a weird one, but NVH is not budgeted.
Nothing we can do.
So, and the other thing we need to look at is, the budget, where we budget insurance, because insurance has gotten
That's
outrageous,
yes.
and gas.
Yeah.
Fuel
Yeah.
budgeting is, those are major ones that we need to move around a little.
Would we be able to split some of that insurance up depending on?
Well, it's already, they pay, he pays, Park pays,
But I mean, like vehicles versus buildings versus,
Oh, we can,
Yeah.
yeah, we can, well, no. I mean, we can do like workman's comp is over here
yeah.
but we're talking thousands and thousands of dollars have
I think
insurance
that's
has
something we
changed.
need to check into
Yeah,
for next year too.
But MVH, it's gotten to where fuel is destroying MVH. So
Yeah.
we really need to figure out what we're going to do there.
Okay, so keep that in mind. Start jotting down notes or whatever. Rebecca, did you have anything for us?
So you guys asked me about Coffin's things,
Yeah.
he's a B2 zone, he can do auto sales there. Not really much we can do about his vehicles that are sitting there for sale outside of, I mean, I guess if they're abandoned ones, but I know you and I have talked about that enough, the auto sales allows them to have even unplated ones to a certain extent, so, they're just an OB2, so.
Yeah.
That's not really much we can do.
As you first come in into town on.
Are we talking about the vans?
Yeah, and
They're,
yes, like was a camper, or there was a camper there. for a
Yeah,
while,
campers,
an RV or something,
vans,
some
and
vans,
there's some
but-
other vehicles parked next to that building, that fertilizer building.
those move in and out.
Yeah, so,
One day there was 4 of them, the next day there was 2.
yeah.
I'm more worried about that garage deal,
Well, they're back
the
to
junkyard,
no plates being on there again.
and there's no
The
sign.
vehicles there,
Yeah.
where our hands are tied. We've
Why?
got them from the end outside, we've got them from,
The railroad,
railroad side.
anything in the middle. We're
but because of the way he's zoned and he is an actual
automobile repair.
repair shop,
So
he falls into that purview.
no
But-
plates.
As long as he's keeping them from where his sign is, as long as he's keeping the the area between this back of that sign and the road clear, and it's 15 feet, how many feet off the railroad? I can't remember. I know it's
Right,
15.
right.
Yeah, it's basically the whole back of
The
their.
back of the bill, right where he's got them, is exactly where
Yeah.
yes, he can have.
He knows where to go.
He knows exactly.
You can't put a fence up there because it will restrict views. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do there.
That's the
We've
problem
tried.
when you have automotive places. This is not the only town that's fighting that. We're all fighting it.
Yeah.
Every town in Pike County.
He might not be a good mechanic because they sit there for a long ass time.
I know his son's working back there.
They're moving,
They've been
they're
moving
moving now.
Yeah.
They're moving faster than they used to be.
Yeah, what he
There's a
does,
few that are
he'll
still
get-
sitting.
He'll get people's car in there and they can't afford to fix it, so just buy it from them.
Yeah.
No, actually what happened is really, yes, but the black one sitting by the sign, he fixed it and the person's not paying for it. Like 1, 2, 3, probably 4 deep right there in front of the sign.
Yeah.
Because I've inquired on every car that's in that lot. So that's why that one sat there for, I don't know, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Don't they have a,
What about that truck on the other side of the road, but where the bin
Oh,
side
that
used to be?
Dodge.
That's
The
one of
Dodge.
their employees that drives that. Ain't that his son that drives that gray Dodge?
I haven't seen it, but
It doesn't have plates.
His son drives that, I think it's a black Chevy, it's a jacked up, fancy.
Well, he rents that property from the liquor store. And that came from the guy at the liquor store. So,
So that lot will be full soon too.
no, he's rented it for
Couple of years.
a couple of years now.
so you say that truck doesn't have plates on it?
I don't think so.
I
The
think
gray
they-
one doesn't.
I think they are expired.
Are expired.
I think there's plates on it.
Yeah, but I think it's expired and it hasn't really.
But yeah, that's been an ongoing issue. We've attacked it from every side that we can. Okay. Ken is not here, never heard from him. Did you hear from Ken today?
No.
Alright.
But I did hear from him yesterday.
Okay.
He is still working on the consumer confidence report. That is due, what, next week?
Yeah.
Said he will get that to me, and he is working on the microphone.
Okay.
And I sent you guys a thing on the water just before we started,
Yeah.
about like cyber attacks.
Attention Indiana drinking water and wastewater operators, yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah,
At least once
they're
a year.
calling, they're like calling on the phone and asking, and then they're using
Questions.
AI, they're using
Did you,
AI.
I didn't look, did you send that to, Scott and,
Yes.
Emmett? Perfect, perfect. Okay, Doug,
Well, okay, so you see the sidewalks are getting done. Reach and Riley will be back at it again tomorrow. Where they was at last couple of days, I don't know. I just figured because of the rain. But we should be back out here tomorrow, depending on the weather probably. The only issue I see with it at this point is at that end of town, 8th Street. When I put a sidewalk through, what's his name?
On that side of the road.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, on the very end. So there was about a 2-foot berm around that corner. Now they put that sidewalk through there, this whole place flooded. Well, this morning it was just like, over an ankle through the driveway.
And there's
So
a
I don't
storm
know,
drain
he's got a
there.
6-inch drain in his yard, but it could be plugged. I don't have no idea how long it's been there. So we went down there today. By the time I got down there, though, it drained. So it's draining, but slow. But he's concerned about that. So I don't know what we can do about that. We have a drain there already. It just may not be big enough to handle that. But how often do we get monsoon rain?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
May not happen again.
Though, is that sidewalk at too high of an elevation?
Well,
That's
that's
my
right.
question.
It
Yeah.
should be,
It should be,
tapered down for, handicap.
it is,
Look,
but,
they take the road, won't they?
but what he's saying is, did they raise it too high going through his property?
That's
And then
what
we
I'm
get
saying.
Cause
road.
it was his driveway, right?
And it goes all the way through, across the driveway. And he had a metal tile underneath, culvert underneath the driveway that led to that drain. Well, when they cut that out, it did go back in.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to JR tomorrow when he comes and say he took that tile out there, now he's got a problem. He's gonna do something with it.
Put it back in.
Problem is they'll have to tear up their new stuff it is, but
Yeah.
That was their
That's
mistake.
the same
Yeah, it's their mistake.
Yeah, they didn't put it back in the way it was.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
You can't just go rip a pipe out of the
They're
ground.
not
They're
replacing it.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know they tore it out of there until I went down and looked at it. I was like, where? He goes, they took it out. When they put the sidewalk through, they cut that out, put the sidewalk through. But the reason, mainly the reason they're getting the water is because at the corner, they took that berm out of there when they put the sidewalk in flat with the road.
So it's running in on that, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so the
Coming down
road, 50's crowned and the intersection's crowned, so all this runs right down in his driveway. And so, I don't know, other than maybe putting the drain back in there or
I'm thinking that's what we need to
We
do.
have to,
check that and make sure it's open.
we have to make that right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
somebody.
We don't have to pay
Yeah.
for it.
Somebody, we gotta make it drain, that's for sure.
right.
And then, the drain on Walnut's working great. The drain down there is working great. We just gotta get them covered up, and Nike D's supposed to be back here to do the one on 21st Street, and there's still a pond. And then we're just waiting to pave that one up there when they come back. I don't know when they're coming back to pave. I haven't heard anything from them.
Are they gonna open this one?
No,
Oh,
it's gonna stay a pond because there's, in order to open
so
that one,
behind,
in order to open that one, they have to dig clear through the church's lot
the thing's rotting
to
over
that corner
here.
over there.
They have to go through the new playground
Yeah,
in order to hook up to the storm drain over at the corner.
so that's the closest one we got.
It's basically
Downhill.
all of the rain that comes off this building goes in that box right there, and that's it.
And it just
Sits
holds
there.
the water, as you see it,
So
ponds
it's
right
anything.
there. Because when it was put in, they didn't disperse it nowhere else,
So we're gonna
just
continue to
like the
have
one down there.
people parking in the yard.
Yeah, yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. The wastewater plant's doing great now. The stream was acting up. Couldn't figure out what was going on with that thing. It kept kicking off, wouldn't run. Which, what it does is when the mess comes down into there, the stream separates the big stuff from the little stuff. So we're messing with it. I called a guy in Florida who worked on it 2 years ago. And he told me what to check. I did, and that was all fine. Well, then as we started looking at it, Bruce looks up and says, hey, the lid has popped up on the top of the screen. So I pulled that up and there's a full-size 20-ounce mop.
Oh.
Got in that thing and tied up in there. Tell me how you flush a mop.
Oh my gosh.
A whole
That
mop.
takes determination.
Yes, they worked hard at that. So it tied up that whole spindle up there and then
Wow.
shut everything
It might be
down.
hard.
So we got it cut out of there and got it operating again, which thank God seen that because that would have cost us some money. to Get
Yeah.
everybody out here. Water plant's doing fine. Haven't had any complaints there. Emma's got to do some samples pretty soon on the 6 of them. Drop those off. Got the tractor we paid for tomorrow. So it'll be ordered.
Getting free rides on that. And so,
Don't have a helmet.
If they have a helmet?
Yeah.
Get me first in
We're
line.
mowing and mowing. I mean, just keep mowing. That's a lot of our gas is mowing. I mean, it's 10 gallons per mower a day. You know, take that times twice a week or sometimes 3. With the water we're getting now.
But how we
just
thought we
mowing.
were fixing that was park would cover.
Yeah.
Mower fuel. Well, park's not going to be able to cover mower fuel because that's where I'm running into problems
Mhm.
because it's too outrageous. I mean,
Then the problem is you've got the holidays in there, so you
I
got
mean, you know, the gas price the way it is, I mean, we have to make a decision. We're gonna mow once a week
right.
and then let it grow, because those buckhorns grow quick.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
they
gosh,
get
the
ugly.
thistles are ridiculous.
We just mowed yesterday and we'll be mowing again Friday.
If you mow once a week, you gotta spend just as much fuel.
I don't have any, yes, we can
It's gonna
spray
take more.
buckhorns, but we'd have to hire somebody to spray.
right, because nobody has the applicators, right?
Right.
Got the same problem.
Yeah. You got the same problem over there? Yeah. So that'd be the only way to eliminate the mowing so much is kill the buckhorns, but like I said, we can't, so we gotta mow.
Right.
I mean,
It's gonna
it's
cost
the
us
same
more
wastewater
than
plant, you know, so the wastewater, you gotta mow it. Well, it looks like crap.
Right.
Um. Oh, the trash, Apex supposed to call me back tomorrow, he was on vacation. And then we'll work out to see if they're gonna give us a better deal or not on to stay with one we got or go back to them or what.
Okay.
And I'll know that by next meeting.
And the Russell Roof building is done.
Russell Roof
Did he get
Building's
that? Yeah.
done.
I thought they put the gutters on.
They still gotta do gutters and then did we decide on roof and gutters? Or did we decide just roof and
I
gutters
thought
and
it was
siding?
roof and gutters and then
Actually, I think
siding
it is
later.
gutters.
I thought
Yeah.
it was roof and gutters too. I don't-
Yeah, gutters and downspouts, roof gutters,
So the
downspouts.
roof part is
Right.
done, but they
Roof
still have
part
to do the
is
gutters
done.
and downspouts. Yeah. Downspouts, yes.
Yeah.
He must know that because he hasn't asked for the rest of his tags.
And the home down here is moved in. Got that mess today, got the power to them, but it's not hooked up yet until they get their.
I have questions about that. Why did we let that happen? That's a mobile home.
We have no homes,
There's an ordinance against mobile homes in town. Yes, there is.
we have mobile homes here in town.
That one's been there 30-some years.
I know, but
Oh,
we don't have one that says we can't allow that. And if you go back to area plan,
yes, there is.
area plan let it happen because they originally wanted a tiny home.
The county doesn't have ones, but the town of Chalmers has ones.
Well, we have a manufactured home, I suppose,
I
didn't bring the whole thing.
I did look it up, we do have it.
So,
Do you have a copy of it?
I mean, I have it, I just looked it up in the codification book.
yeah, wherever.
Well,
Kinda like
That's
now.
what threw me because I was understanding we didn't have an ordinance against mobile homes.
It is what it is now.
It's here now. I mean,
They-
The wheels are still on the
yeah, area plan let it bring it in,
Yeah.
they said no problem, but.
But they went through
plan's
area
not
plan to do
Chalmers.
But White County doesn't have one, yes, I understand that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to-
But area plan should have told them, if there was one, then area plan should have stated that.
Chalmers
Well,
is.
not necessarily. Because they didn't know about it.
Or required, if we have one, then they should have required documentation about it.
But it would be us, it would be up to us to enforce that, not area plan.
Yeah, right, right. With our own ordinances.
That's not true. If they knew about it, they would have.
She just said it would be us, up to us to enforce it.
Yeah, yeah, we allow them only in mobile home parks, trailer parks, or public camps.
So what do we do?
Motors that can't be there. Well, that's-
So we have to tell the other people that have mobile homes. They have to move.
So
When
if
was that
something was, if
effective?
something was here before the statute was in effect,
Sorry, I turned the page.
What ordinance is that?
that would have been 1976 when that went into effect.
Do you know what the ordinance number is?
Yeah,
It's 151.01.
What is it?
151.01 is the section number that it is. The original ordinance number would have been 122776.
776. So I guess my question is, who knew we had this ordinance and why are we just not hearing about it?
I didn't know until it was a mobile home until I seen it try to make a turn right.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between a mobile home and a tiny house. They're both
Right.
mobile. Like,
Right.
why was the tiny house not allowed?
Because they said
Mobile
the
home
tiny
is-
house is still on, is still mobile. It's still
Permanently
on,
the
yeah.
wheels. Tiny house is still permanent.
Yes.
And this
So
is
you
not.
can't do that.
It's a
This is
very
not,
fine
it's on a
line.
foundation, area plan and building inspector makes you build a foundation to put the trailer.
But a tiny home,
No
you
wheels.
could
This
also put
in
in a
here
solid
specifies
foundation.
something.
You could,
It's the same
but
as a
the
shed.
other
Movable
thing
shed.
about the county building ordinance is that they have a minimum square footage and a tiny home won't meet that.
No, okay.
So
That is,
that just wouldn't work.
didn't know.
Yeah, it was 960 square feet. I think they lowered it a little bit to like 800, but that was.
Rebecca, do you wanna
But
check
still,
into that for us, please?
my house is clear.
I don't know, but I do know that those people spent $10,000 to move the,
Maybe 66
Town
thousand
voted.
moving here.
Yeah.
Pass all our area plan stuff to the county. Sometimes no.
Well, no,
So,
things that we didn't have ordinances on. Right. It wasn't all of it.
so can they enforce town ordinances?
No, that's for us to do.
We do.
We do our own
They
enforcement.
can advise, so that's
So
the
if they got
thing.
an ordinance against a mobile home, they're not gonna enforce it.
No, we don't.
It's up to us.
Now, it's not that I haven't had area plan be cooperative about that if they know that there's an ordinance, and they like to know that, because then when people come to them saying, oh, we approve it, this town doesn't, or, you know, because we do that in Monon too, so I go, I mean, obviously they don't know we have one, I don't know.
obviously they don't because none of us know that.
Yeah.
Right. None of us knew that.
Ask me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
ask? Like, did they say, hey, we're bringing
they went to area plan?
and
about
area
it all.
plan didn't say, hey, we're bringing in, nobody let
Okay,
anybody
no.
know. So
The town didn't
can,
even know that they moved there.
so can the town then
No, we
say?
knew.
Yes,
We
yeah,
knew
yes.
they were coming, but they have approved everything through area plan. But we didn't.
And
Yeah.
Well, who knew we had this-
Because nobody-
Yeah.
This ordinance, I guess that's what I want.
Right, that's what I'm asking. That's how it felt.
Rebecca.
But nobody
But
knew they were
Nobody
coming.
else knew.
Yeah.
So will you please look into that and see what we need to do with that?
What's
And
the, what's the?
Because now you can't stop
what's
anybody
the
else from
address?
going there.
157
Yeah,
South,
they-
Yeah.
hold on.
What is it?
157.
North Second.
Thank you.
Right at the corner of North Second. Sure, Franklin.
I think it is.
Well, they have it on Second, but it is Franklin Street, yeah.
Right at the corner of Franklin and Second.
Okay.
Okay,
There does look like there's some things in there that we.
okay. Did you have anything?
Get away in.
Okay. Renee, you're up.
Okay, so you guys got the, oh, here, look at these. But you guys got the claims and,
Minutes.
yeah, minutes, claims. I did have to, on claims, I did add, one claim and that was the, tractor, so I redid the claims, so the claims you will be signing have the tractor on there, just so you know.
How much was the tractor and the new total?
The 38.7 will be on bank one. And then, nope, line 38.7 will be on bank 12. The 27 will be on bank 1.
27, 8, what is it? 27.
Yeah, it's on here. It's 30.
So what's on bank 1?
Wait. So the 27,000 is on bank 1.
27 even?
Yes. And then the
And then we should have another one for bank 12.
bank 12 is 38.7. Just go up there.
Okay, so the bank 1, what's that make that total?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you have the total for that?
Yes, the bank 1 total is 272,650.38.
Does anybody have questions on minutes?
Yeah, but wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me give you.
Oh, sorry.
Here's, oh, and there's 2 receipts. I sent receipts to you.
Yes, May,
So
April,
we
and
need
May.
those signed. Yeah. So there is a receipt added to May, and that was the 38.7.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so I have minutes for 5:12 and 6:2. Did you update to add him on
Yes.
the
Yes, I did.
6:2? Okay. Does anybody have questions on those? No. Any?
No.
Heard you with the 5:12 one. Do you have questions on that one?
Nope.
Questions on claims?
Do you want to do the minutes first?
Yep. So minutes for 5:12 and 6:2.
Yes.
And Lee was added to the 6:12 too. So that was good. So go ahead and pass those.
I make a motion to accept the minutes from May 12th and June 2nd.
I have a motion to accept the minutes from May 12th and June 2nd. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. And then questions on claims. I have a question. There's
Yeah.
2 different things on, soap for the park.
Okay,
Those
so
are two
soap,
different-
remember, it was the one that I reported to you guys that it was damaged and I was fighting with Amazon. And so it went out, it went in, it went out.
Okay. So they reimbursed us? for
Yes,
one? Okay.
and then, yeah, and then I refund.
These receipts, Renee, we just sign, we don't have to.
Yes, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
And then the flags. I'm confused.
Okay,
Yeah, me
so-
too, I was
So,
like-
trust me too.
I'm like,
Okay,
hey, how many do we
so
have?
we bought flags for the park,
Okay.
and then
I saw
the
that.
flag got stolen at the park. So then we
Yes.
bought flags for the park. And then we bought flags for uptown, and then we decided we needed to get more flags for uptown. So then there were more flags bought for uptown.
Okay. So now we have them all. We have all for uptown,
I think so, right?
town hall, Legion, and park.
Yes.
I'd like to have one for every block in town.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Today when I was going around, I was like, oh, there's so many flags.
It says flags, and then it's flags and poles, and I was like,
Flags and ropes and
I
red
know.
flags.
You should see me. I was like, wait, is that the one I did? Did I do that one?
okay, did anybody else have questions on claims? And then we added the 27,000 to bank 1. So we have bank 1 for 272,650.38. And we have bank 12 for 38,700, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'll just do them both together if nobody has any questions.
Ready? Can I just say accept all claims?
Yep.
Make a motion to accept all claims.
I have a motion to accept all claims. Do I have a second? Thank you. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. I already signed the receipt one, right?
Yeah.
That's what that.
And then did you all get the hazard mitigation thing that I sent?
Yes.
So you know the dates and everything on the meetings, okay? And, I think I sent you guys all the Town of Chalmers, the office network overhaul.
Real quick, so the multi-hazard meetings,
Yes.
do we need to have one particular person go to represent us?
Well,
Or
so,
what did he say on that?
I think he said he covered for us then, but I mean, there needs to be somebody that's here, you know,
That
that,
goes.
yeah.
Did you have to go?
Doesn't necessarily have to be the same person. I found that out in my department.
So there's a virtual one on the 11th from 10 to 11. There's a Thursday, July 9th from 12:30 to 2:30 in person, and that's at the O'Connor Boulevard.
I don't know, what was it?
The old,
Ivy
hospital,
Tech.
Ivy,
maybe.
yes,
Oh.
Ivy Tech, yes.
So what I found out is I would have represented Chalmers there, but I can't represent Chalmers and the highway department. They
Okay.
want two people. So,
Did it show, do you remember it showed in here where the virtual, or were they gonna send something separate? Meeting, how to get into that.
Who?
It says on here, June 11th, 10 to
Yeah, I'm
11
gonna have to
virtual.
get I didn't even think about that. We'll have to get a hold of the.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing anything in here.
Usually when they have virtual meetings, they post, White County posts it on their calendar page.
On their calendar page?
They have
Okay.
the link to that, the WebEx link, usually.
I'll look at that and,
And then also on there was, the, hazard risk public opinion survey. Like there was different surveys, right? Different surveys that you could, remember I told you that you scan it and then you could do those surveys. Okay. So those, I don't know if those worked on your emails to do, nobody tried it, huh?
I didn't even try it.
Okay.
I got sidetracked on something else. I had it up twice today. Okay, so I'll try the virtual thing. If I can't attend the July 9th one, I'll let somebody know so somebody could possibly go.
That's what I don't understand. So we can do different people, different times, Fred?
For the meeting, the mitigation meeting, we can do, it doesn't have to be the same person, right?
no, it
As long as
doesn't
we have
to be the same person.
representation.
As long as
Okay.
you-
So Pam's doing.
I'll do both of them if I can. I just don't know what my.
Yeah, I mean, they prefer it be the same person.
Yeah. And. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and I sent you guys the Town of Chalmers office network overhaul. I really haven't had a chance to go through and see, but that's the rerunning of the wires. And I think, just personally, this Comcast thing may solve our problem. So,
Hopefully they're gonna put all of that stuff out and figure it all out.
so let's, I mean, getting better service to the actual building may
Right.
be
Help
our
sort it out.
issue instead of
That,
yeah,
all that,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah. Okay. And so you covered the solid waste thing. ILMCT conference, is the July 12th. It's too bad I can't see.
13th is a Monday. It's that weekend.
The 12th through the 16th. And we have our only council meeting on the 14th. Is it possible to change that, or you guys want to keep it and try to run with it with?
will you be able to get our claims and stuff to us that week before?
Well, I hope. I mean, I
As long as
hope.
we can
Yeah.
do that and Linda's available, I'd really like to try and keep that meeting the same in case we have to add something else in. Cause that would still give us the 24th or the 21st. If we had something come up that we have to add. No, sorry.
The only thing I worry about on that is we're in budget season.
Yeah.
I don't know why they always plan this during budget season, but, okay, I will see if Linda can, but,
Okay.
we already, Regina already got our room, so I'll be writing the check to Regina for around, it's right at $600, but I'm possibly splitting that again. And then the cost of the registration is $500. So that's,
Which that's in our education fund.
Yeah.
So we're good with that.
yeah.
Okay.
Classes are a big deal.
Or
Yes.
magnifying glass.
Oh, and, I think that's it. You guys got your fund report with investments. That's paid. Oh, 2 CDs. I called today. I have until the 19th. And it's the 2 smaller ones, the electric meter deposit one, which currently has 18,649.07 in it, and the water meter deposit one that has 12,176.41. And the rates under 50,000 is 3.25% for 9 months. So, I just let you know that
Yeah.
I'm going to just roll those over. Just wanted you guys to know that. And then the notice of public comment on the state fiscal year 2026 intended use plans for the drinking water state revolving fund loan programs. Did I send that to you guys, or did you guys get that? It's just telling you what the notice is given that the Indiana Drinking Water State Revolving Fund Loan Program has amended and restated the intended use plan for the state fiscal year of 2026. The IUP details the uses, goals, and objectives of the DWSRF loan program pursuant to section 1452 of the it's drinking water state revolving fund program. Sorry. Review the IUP and provide comments to the DWSRF loan program. Comments will be collected for a 3-week period ending June 23rd, 2026. The IUP is available at.
Do we need to send that out for? Or is that a requirement to
case-
send out, or
It's just if we had
anybody?
any comments.
Okay.
And then I have the legislative changes affecting Indiana redevelopment commissions. And we have the, I better write the resolution number. So we have to have this signed and to the county, the 19th, right? No?
Yeah, so the redevelopment commission has to sign.
Yeah.
Not the town council.
Yes, so Amy will have to sign this, so we can get that in, and then a copy my certified mail has to go there, and then,
What was that for?
Yes, sir.
Development commission?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
commission, just saying we're gonna keep our TIF money.
so that'll be 2020.
So it's the TIF district's resolution, so
Oh, shoot.
not the council's resolution, so it would be the first resolution.
I'm glad you did that.
It's a common resolution.
So that'll be 2026-1. And you can do this after if you want. I just wanted to make sure I brought that up. And then that's it.
Jim?
Basically, been, starting our cleanup around town. Town actually looks really pretty decent. I've been with Doug and Frank. I had tagged a couple vehicles. The black one up here on Second and Walnut. I've been in contact with the lady. Apparently that house has been purchased. So that one will probably go sooner than later.
Oh,
Yeah, the one that's obviously sitting in the yard with
I
no
did see
place.
somebody
that
there.
Black Ford.
mowing today and they mowed every bit of that on the sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually the bank people. That's how I've been contacting, but then I talked to the owner, the new owner today. But the town's not real bad, actually. I mean, I think, obviously, I'm not gonna say anything about people's yards today because my yard probably looks as bad as most of these people because I had time to mow it between rainstorms. So, other than that, just taking our calls. We've had several. That's pretty much all I got.
Did you find out anything on the dump trucks flying down?
No, that would be Fred's deal.
Flying down where?
Dump truck, it's actually be a county thing.
They're flying
Outside of our
down
town limits,
300?
600.
300.
300. They're
Not
flying down
your
300.
dump trucks.
One's hauling dirt.
It was said that, like, they sent out the thing that nobody will be going down, that they have to go down 600, they can't go down 300. Right, is that right?
They can't go down
They can't go
600.
down.
That's-
They can't bring 600 from 300 this direction, okay? So the dump trucks that are hauling dirt to Black Prairie Solar and the substation going in there have to come in off 231, go to 300, turn south, go dump, and then go back out the same way.
And they have been holding that up because I've been sitting there watching
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't seen any dump trucks.
They know that they're under surveillance because not only, so the county is in contract with VS Engineering to monitor all of that activity. Now, there are dump trucks that use 300 that come from Onan with stone that don't go to that project. Those guys don't care. So just know that there is a difference.
Okay, I mean, there's just been people coming in complaining that they're flying
Down 300.
down 300.
That's normal.
300 like north of
300.
Chalmers Blacktop.
North.
See, that wouldn't be anything to do with that particular project. We have no control over that. That's sheriff.
I just told her to
That's the
call the
sheriff's
sheriff.
office.
Okay,
Yeah,
I told her to call White County Dispatch. So.
yeah, that's all you can do.
So, Fred, how did they get that dirt on that other spot then, where they've been throwing dirt at?
Well, that part of 600 is still in the road use agreement, all the way to 150.
Okay, well, you said
So-
they couldn't come on this side of 300. But
Right,
I was kind of,
for
For that project.
that particular
Oh.
substation.
but what is that then going in that dirt?
That's extra dirt, that's topsoil that they took off, they stripped off of that substation so that they could put in that heavy clay in this place,
Okay,
make it more solid. So Bruce Brown owns the ground
Yeah.
from over there, and he also owns it over
Yeah.
there. So,
and that was a parking lot there.
Dirt.
so, yeah, that's
It's his dirt, yeah, okay, I was just wondering.
He will sell it to you if you want.
I'm sure he will.
Delivered,
I
right?
had that discussion.
And it's nice, it's really nice
It's
topsoil.
good black dirt, we said.
I'll tell you that.
Okay. Thank you, Jim. Marcus, park board.
We have our meeting next month, third Tuesday.
Okay.
So we have that long.
Next Tuesday.
Week from today.
Okay. So the 16th. Do you guys have any projects for this year?
Working on that.
Okay. I mean, are you working with the trustee to get some money to do projects, or what do you guys?
Since we get some estimate, Jim's, working with security cameras,
Okay.
so that's
Um,
one project.
Speaking of which, I did finally get a call from Homeland Security. They told me that it finally went to the next step. So maybe September before we hear anything. So that's been a year. A year? Yeah, over a year. So there still possibly is funding for security cameras, but Department of Homeland Security is taking their own sweet time on getting all that stuff done, so.
Right.
That just remind me of that.
One or the other could be the backup plan. in case
Yeah.
Something doesn't go through.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. And then the Summer League did accept the contract, paid their fee and sent their insurance? Okay, because according to your guys' contract, Park is paying for the utilities. Is that still happening? Yes, it is? Okay, so, and that's only gonna be for the field lights and concessions. Okay.
There'll probably be some changes for
Town
next year.
funds. I'm taking that out of town funds.
But according to the contract, it says that
Can't get blood out of a turnip.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's something we need to look into for the next contract.
Yeah, there's,
To
I mean,
collect
there's just,
for
the
that.
funds just are not there, like.
But the
that's-
league should pay for that, so that's something to keep
Yeah,
in factor.
but this year, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we'll have more data for the contract for next year, so.
okay. All right, anything else? That's next, okay. Things we've got coming up, scratch that off. Since the park wasn't doing anything, the Heart of Chalmers Committee decided to do a block party at the Chalmers Park on July 4th. It'll be from 1 to 4. We're gonna serve free hot dogs and chips. We have the treatmobile coming from 1 to 4. We will have some music available from 1 to 4. And we have the break time, truck coming. They're serving, teas and coffees. So that will be available from 1 to 4. Splash pad will still be open. So bring your chairs, come and visit from 1 to 4. That'll still get people home in time to do their cookouts, reunions, fireworks, all that stuff. So, this will be, I gotta do some revisions on the flyer, but we'll be posting that just to let people know.
Now that you said that, I really need people to give me stuff to put in a newsletter, like the newsletter, you know, we want to do the newsletter. I think, I'm going to put in, again, here's the meeting date,
Yeah.
please,
Yeah.
you know,
Sidewalk and paving
that kind of stuff,
updates.
yeah.
Please say reminder, yards
Yeah.
and vehicles.
Can you just can you like put an email out to everybody to say, hey, please remember to send me something because you could get something from the park, you could get something from the fire department, all the department heads.
And they put
Committees.
in there, again, no power, anything on the walk path.
Yeah.
I see
A lot
we
of
have
golf carts out there running around.
Did we come, that's, I guess, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but that was did we ever come with a resolution of that?
That's why I'm
The way we left it was wide open.
I could have swore we voted on that.
I thought we did.
I don't-
Last year, didn't it?
I know it was tabled. Nobody had it, so
It was tabled and then park board was gonna discuss it and then I don't know whatever
and I
happened.
I'm not in full member,
Because we talked about having a no motorized signs or even something on the,
Yeah, I think,
Walking path.
I think we voted, I think.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
think we voted on
I
it.
thought we did.
Wasn't here.
I mean, I'll look, but
Because
the vote was no
the
motorized, I mean, like
discussion was-
wheelchairs.
yeah,
Motorized,
yeah.
I saw multiple golf carts out there.
golf carts were a no-go.
I've seen
no.
them and I never got a resolution.
And then the dirt bike or whatever
Yeah.
thing that.
I know they have e-bikes, there's several e-bikes in
But they're
town, I've
not,
seen
they're
those.
electric,
Yeah.
you're doing gas powered or electric or CC or.
Well, I mean, golf carts, some of them are electric and some of them.
Pedal power.
Pedal power.
Yeah, I mean-
Naming it too. If it's not human powered, we're not having it.
Except for handicap.
I can see
Well,
that.
yeah.
Wheelchairs. Well, I mean, you have to specify, cause.
You gotta really specify, you really do
Yeah.
for me, I have to have it down to.
Because somebody's gonna see a golf cart out there, whether it's gas powered or electric, they're gonna make an issue.
Yep, there was 2 in the last 2 days.
If you don't
Yeah,
have
'cause
an
that's
act-
what we said.
you
Yeah,
don't
that
have
was
an
the
ordinance, you can't enforce it anyway.
Well,
I don't,
So.
yeah, cause he had his motorcycle out there and we
That's when
talked
we talked
about
about it.
that, like, we remember
Yeah.
talking about that,
that
yeah.
was where it all came up. right?
And then we talked about that the Pam could be out there on hers because it's
To water.
water flowers
Then
and
there was a huge
Maintenance
discussion on allowing that to happen.
I remember that.
Somebody got it, or there were people getting upset about it.
yes.
I know we did say they were allowed to take handicap people up to ball games We did say something
I
about
think we need
that.
to revisit that.
We do, cause there's too many different,
Yeah, there's too much.
You're gonna have to have a big
We
order.
need,
You gotta specify, bang, bang, bang.
Can you work on something for that? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So,
The asset management plan due to IURC, was that the thing you and Ken Smith were doing? Or was that just the Ken Smith?
I think he was doing that one this time. That must be the other thing he was gonna work on with the water, or with the CCR.
You gave me a date on this, right? You gave us a date on that?
June. 26th, we find out. Yeah, it's on here somewhere. Yeah, June 26th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, was that the Legion
That's,
one, or was
yeah,
that?
that's the Legion. Oh, the county infrastructure, I have not heard back from the county. I'm
Okay,
waiting on that one. That was the one, that we submitted for downtown beautification, sidewalks and all that stuff. Cause the county commissioners wanted to know what our infrastructure needs were.
and we didn't even think about that water tower inspection and cleaning, that never.
Yeah.
Weren't able to put that in that last grant, and then we could have submitted that, and I saw that the other day, and I was like, dang,
We need to look into that.
okay. I think, oh, and then I'm still waiting on the, employee file information.
Oh, yeah. I know, I got.
Hey, sorry.
I looked at it.
I think I only
need to
have,
do this.
I think I only have one person from the council turned in, so.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Do that for next time.
That's just up there
Yes.
to remind me too, like.
Okay, so, the block party, next town council meeting is Tuesday, July 14th at 6. Chalmers Day Festival is Saturday, September 12th from 9 to 4. Yes. Did anybody have any comments or anything? Did you have anything?
I was just wondering if you figured out where that sidewalk's going, so west side, on the north side.
Has not been back here yet.
Yeah.
We'll come tomorrow, hopefully.
So, yeah, he'll get
Yeah, on
that
my
marked.
side of the road.
Weather's not
Hopefully we'll be here
cooperating.
tomorrow, we'll figure it out.
You're supposed to remember.
Do you know when they're gonna try to start it?
We'll figure that out. It's just-
And like a break and then a whole nother
Probably a couple weeks.
week.
But then they're talking like 70s for next week. Okay, anything else?
I want to talk to you.
Okay, I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn.
I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
We
Aye.
second. There, we second.
I did the motion to adjourn.
Fred,
Brad second was,
Amy. Meeting adjourned. Oh, all in favor? Aye. Motion carries 4-0. We are adjourned at 7:14.
I know, we're gonna have to start wearing,
Yes.
yes.
I could tell them.
And having,
I wanna see that.
and wet ones.